Hey FlossTube, good morning. Today is, what is today? Today is Wednesday, August 23rd, maybe? Yeah, sounds good. It's in the morning, got a little different view. I'm sitting in a different spot in my dining room. I don't know if y'all can tell, it looks bright, but it's kind of overcast today. We might get some rain. I hope so, because that makes for really good sleeping weather. And I didn't get much of a nap yesterday, so yeah. What y'all been up to? I've been doing all the things. What have I been doing? Couple weekends ago, yeah, I went to the retreat in Marietta that I know you've seen several FlossTubers talk about. We had such a good time. It was hosted by Katrina Boyd. It was my first retreat, not only with her, but my first retreat. And I will say that I will definitely do it again. There were, I think, nine FlossTubers there. And all told, I think we had 42 stitchers. It was good times. It was a lot of fun. I know you've seen Lori of Mischievous Stitches talk about it, and Yvonne of Night Owl Stitcher. Dina Half Stitch was there. Diana, It Is Kismet. Stephanie, Stitching It. D Squared were both there. Crazy, just crazy. So much fun. Several others. Jessica, Schoolhouse Stitcher. We laughed, we stitched, we talked, we ate, and then we stitched and laughed and talked some more. It was just, oh, and we sang. Yeah, I might give y'all a little clip of that at the end. It was fun times. Katrina brings her mobile store, and she has just tons and tons of charts and fabric and threads, and you can just shop and shop and shop. And so I did, and got there about 10 on Friday morning. We stitched all day. We left the room to eat. We went back and stitched. Organic Granny was there, Lori, and she and Katrina, I think, finally shut down the room around 2 a.m. Katrina was pushing for a finish, and she got it. So yay, Katrina. And it was beautiful. Oh, it was beautiful. And because of her finish, several people bought that chart. I did not, but several people did, and they've shown it, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Saturday, we did the same thing, and if you've watched Dina's video, you've seen a clip of all of them except me. I had other arrangements for that evening, but they all got together and did a video with all the FlossTubers that were there, and so it looked like fun, and I'm sorry that I had to miss it, but yeah, it's just one of those things. And so that I did manage to get back Saturday evening and get some more stitching in done with the ladies, and it was good times. So and while I was there, I joined, thanks to Debbie and Donna of D Squared, I was invited to and joined the Sampler Guild of Georgia, and their monthly meeting was the following weekend, which was this past Sunday, also in Marietta. So I was off work 2 weekends in a row. Imagine that. So I went to that, and there were 3 new members there, including myself. So that was, thank you, ladies. Thank you so much for such a warm welcome. It was great. I really appreciate that, and I'm looking forward to going back and stitching with y'all again. That was a good day. So this week I have a couple whips. I have 2 finishes. 2 finishes. And lots of new stuff to show you. Some of these gifts. I know y'all all watch Michelle Bendy Stitchy. If you've watched her new video that she posted yesterday, she talked about being in Stitch from Stash and falling off the wagon and it catching her up and dragging her for several miles from the wheel. I was attached to that other wheel in the back of the wagon. I got drug along a little bit too, but figured it's my birthday month, because it's my birthday all month. You know, why not? And yeah, that's what I'm gonna, that's what I'm gonna give that one to. So anyway, let me show you what I got in. I know a couple people have shown these, so I'm not really gonna go through them individually. I'm just gonna hold them up. These are my flosses of the month from Color and Cotton for August, and they are absolutely delicious. They are more fall inspired colors, if I could hold them, and I love them. Look at those gorgeous colors. They're, well, the purple's showing a little more plum than it actually is. It's a little darker green. I'm sorry, a little darker purple. I'm looking at the green. The green's showing up a little bit bright too. It's a little bit darker than that. It's a little more variegated, but love these. Love them, love them. Can't wait to use some of these. Yep, I might have an idea for that, but I'll show you in a second. So, yeah, new stuff. New stuff is always fun. Maybe I won't show you. Maybe I'll just tell you. Got in my latest Princess from Brooks Books, and this is number 7. She is the Summer Princess, and I believe she's modeled after Anna from Frozen. She's very pretty. Let's see if I can get her close. That's a little glary. My person hasn't seen her yet, so I don't really have a, can't gauge her reaction yet, but I don't know if you'll remember, but the last princess was Tiana, and she's very green. She's a flapper with a white feather boa. I'm not real sure about that boa. Might have to come up with something else or just leave it off entirely, but this green might work for her if there's enough. If not, I'll just have to get some more. But this is Cauldron. That green might work. So like that. That's the only other thing monthly that I've gotten that you guys haven't seen. So at the retreat, I know y'all have seen this, but a couple of people have shown it. Our gift from Katrina, our hostess, was this little pumpkin chart. It's an alphabet pumpkin. It's a little sampler pumpkin. Pumpkin. It's really cute. I have seen that Diana, It Is Kismet Stitches, has finished hers. I saw it actually in progress at the guild meeting, and it is super adorable. Super adorable. And she finished hers off with little beads in here where these little independent stitches are in between the letters. Beads. Just cute. Just cute. So we got that, and here's the, she even gave us the threads for it, and these are the Week Style Works. She gave us enough to finish, and I came home and found a little piece of fabric. This is 32 count Week Style Works linen. So I thought those colors would go on it, except I'm going to change out the stem to a green, pretty sure. I thought the orange would pop on that pretty well, so that's what I'm going to go with. But I also have the idea to find a dark fabric, either in my stash or just dye one, and do a white pumpkin, because white pumpkins are everything at Halloween. I love the white ones. I love the green ones. Just love them. Okay, so for my birthday, my husband had given me stash money for the retreat. So everything except one thing that I'm going to show you, I did purchase at the retreat, but this is not budget included because I'm counting it as gifts since he did that for me. My friend Melody was also at the retreat with her sister-in-law Melissa, and Melody had offered this to me prior to the retreat, and she had finished hers, and so she graciously allowed me to borrow this. So I'm excited, but I'm thinking I'm going to change up the color of the words. I'm not real fond of the colors, but I do love the chart. I'm thinking, sorry about that, y'all. I'm thinking maybe red, and then I'm gonna, I know the berries are red. I don't know, I don't want too much red in it, but I'll figure something out. That was a gift. So thank you again, Melody. Appreciate that. And then the rest of it was gifts from my husband. He just didn't know what he was buying. So I had kitted up ink circles, Metamorphosis, and I had all but one color, and the shop that I had purchased those colors from kept telling me that this one was out of stock, but not everywhere else. I just had never gotten it, and it was a sarsaparilla, and it's showing up pretty well. It's a rustic orangey brown, so that might get started pretty soon. So I really like that chart. I didn't pull it out to show y'all, I'm sorry. I have shown it before. So then I picked up, I spent a good bit of time at the charts table. It's been a long time since I've been able to physically put my hands on charts and flip through. So I took advantage of it. So I got the gazebo to go with my Main Street series. Haven't started it, but I have them. They will get started one day. And then I picked up this ink circles, which I totally love. Is that too much of a glare? It is Fire Burn and Cauldron Bubble. So I love that. Love it. And then I already have the autumn one in this from Country Cottage. Yeah, Country Cottage. This is the spring banner. I'm pretty sure I'm only going to stitch the banner through the house and leave the words off on both the autumn and the spring. So, of course, the other two seasons are available. I just don't have those yet. And I had never seen this designer before. This company, it's crossstitchingart.com, and part of this design will be left off because I'm just not real fond of it, but I could not resist this lady. Her name is Sophie. Let me just take her out so y'all can see her. She is most fabulous. Here we go. Sophie. Now, I'm sorry. I have a dog. I love my dog. I don't love the dog on here. I think that any lady this glamorous needs like a little Frenchie bulldog or a big standard poodle or not a lab looking mix at her side. And you know, yay for rescues. I'm all about that. My dog's a rescue. No. However, this fabric is called for, oh, I take that back, that's a different one. I don't have this. I'm just kidding. Disregard. But that's pretty fabric. I don't have that. I don't know if I would stitch her on that, but she is beautiful. So that's Sophie. And then I picked up, I'm just going to take it out, so if you don't like the pink one, I'm sorry. I picked up this Prairie Schooler, and it is The Witching Hour. I know that y'all have all seen this. I love it, but I'm not real sure about this bright orange glow. I might tone it down a little on the orange. Some purples, some greens maybe. I don't know. But I do like this. So, got that. And then, last thing, I had looked at this online and thought, I don't know. My daughter didn't really seem to care for it that much. And then I saw somebody working on it. I know Coffee Stitcher's working on this, I believe. And had to have it. This is Oz. RETM. So yeah. Got that. I get everything except this. Like, what is that? Because this is the tornado. Is that supposed to be like when the Wicked Witch disappears, like off the yellow brick road? You know, in the flash of thunder and lightning. And I've seen that movie more times than I could count. I can recite that movie, and do frequently. I don't get it. Oh well. But I do love it. I mean, it's Oz. What's not to love? So that was everything. Nope. Take that back. So sorry. I did get 2 pieces of fabric also at the retreat. So let me fold it in half because you can't see it. Got this. It's a 32 count even weave. I don't remember what Katrina said it was. Doesn't really matter because I like it, and I'm sure I'll find something for it. It's very pretty. I need to fold it in a different direction, Trisha. I know. So let me do that now. I'm trying to be cognizant of that. Crinkle, crinkle. And this piece I totally could not pass up. Ta-da! And I know you can't hardly see behind it, but look at that. Is that not beautiful? So when I get this home, this is a looks like a 28 count linen, maybe. Yeah. When I get this home and I showed it to my girls, found out how much they actually do pay attention. I have a Haid started on a fabric called Wicked Garden from Color Cascades fabric, opalescent, and it's very similar to this. Very, very similar. At different times, they both said, "Don't you already own that?" They do pay attention a little bit anyway. So it's getting really bright behind me. Let me close these. Hold on a second. Ta-da! My blind closing skills. As you see, my lovely plates on the wall. Old Blue Ridge plates. But anyway, love the fabric, and I'm thinking one of Nora's Pixie Witches, Bewitching Pixies on here. Not sure which one yet. That's what I bought it for, in my mind anyway. So we'll see which one lands. Okay, so then I went to the guild meeting, and it was at a little quilt shop, and they have a itty bitty teeny tiny cross stitch corner. But it was big enough for me for the moment, because they did have a couple things that I picked up. They had this on they had a clearance table, and I picked up a couple things. Found this little Lizzie Kate snippet, Summer. I thought that was really cute. So, like that. And then this was also, let's take it out because I've already moved the fabric. This is Shepherd's Bush, and it was a kit. And it's the Liberty Pincushion. Look how cute that is. And it's a whole kit, y'all. Came with the linen, the felt to back it, the ribbon, the beads, the floss, and the little button. So, not bad, not bad. It was on a clearance table. So pick that up. And then I picked up the last in the series of the Main Street. This is the coffee shop. You know, because gotta have a coffee shop. So yeah. All right. So when I got home, had not checked the mail on Saturday, but my very first, well, my first regular installment, let me say that, because I did get the 4th of July countdown box from Stitchy Box. My first regular shipment of Stitchy Box arrived. So yay, I was excited about that, and I was very pleased with this box. I know some of y'all don't like the snipply, but I do. So here's the threads that were included. I got a spool of silk Kreinik, and it is that white. A skein of Northern Lights, burnt ember. That's really pretty. See the variegation in that. Some Week Style Works, and this is in Santa Claus. And there's no green in Santa Claus. It's reds to pinks to white to gray to almost black. Which is kind of strange, but it's pretty. And then a limited edition Gast. It's like a sagey green, sage to olive green. And Dinky Dives in Irish Meadows. You can see the variegation there. Oh, it's so pretty. So that was the threads that were included. And there was a piece of brown felt for backing, if you choose to do so, with, I hold it up like this, just sweet little Christmas ribbon for embellishing. Isn't that cute? It's just precious. Now we all know I don't do finishing. I have to get somebody else to finish my stuff, but I'm willing to do that because this stuff is super cute. I do kind of want to learn to do stuff. So, hey, Diana, be hitting you up, girl. You're not that far. You're gonna have to teach me. Okay? Okay. So, also in the embellishments were these little charms. It's a crystal teardrop and a little star. I don't know if you can see that at all. There. And then these little guys. They are red, white, and green. I think that's what was in there. I tore a hole in the bag. Yeah, me. And the fabric that I received is 32 count Lagana. Picture this plus. Wait a minute, I'll tell you the name of it. Yule. That's beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, if you wanted to do like some ornaments on it, you could probably get, I don't know, 2, 3. I don't know. I don't do a whole lot of smalls, but I'm sure you could do something with it. I think it's gorgeous. And it's not, is it showing up rust? It's not really red, it's like a rust and green. So yeah. That was my Stitchy box. Now I did sign up, I signed up months ago. Come on y'all, it's Halloween. I signed up months ago for the Halloween box. So that'll be coming, I think, the middle or toward the end of September. And then I've also signed up months ago for the Christmas box. So I'll be looking forward to those. I'm really enjoying these Stitchy boxes, especially the ones that are the countdown boxes, because I come home from work in the mornings, I'm thinking, oh, I'm so tired, and you know, I'm just, oh, and then I get here and I think, I have a present to open today. And it's like, you know, a little mini celebration every day. So yeah, it was fun. So if you haven't tried Stitchy Box and you can do that, if there's a spot open for you to sign up for it, and you know, your budget or whatever allows you to, I'd say do it, because it'll help build your stash. First of all, you can see there's fantastic products in it. I loved everything that was in my 4th of July box. Don't know when I'll use it all, but it's there if I want it. And I mean, that's the point, right? And yeah. So, okay. I'm gonna show you my whip that I worked on. I worked on this a little bit at the retreat, and I've showed you guys this before. This was supposed to be for the magazine mashup stitch along this month in one of the Facebook groups. I don't remember which one. I was hoping I might get a finish on it this month, but I'm not sure if that's actually going to happen. But here's the piece. You guys remember this. This is from Across Stitch and Country Crafts from 1988, I believe. You know, back when they were doing those monthly subscriptions, and I had one. May, June of 88. So I already have this piece stitched. And this is this piece. And here's how much I've gotten on it. And I only like this little bit right here and finishing this up. And what little bit of back stitching. This whole bench is not back stitched. Just like the arms and a little bit of legs. Like each slat in the back of it is not back stitched. So, and none of this is back stitched. None of the flowers are back stitched. I take that back. There's a little bit of stems, like maybe on some glads or something over here. And the flowers that lay right here, they have some stems on them, but not like individual flower back stitching. So my little needle minder, I believe is from Janet Delicious Threads, I believe. I love her, my little Victorian lady. So that's, I worked on this partly at the retreat for a little bit. I also worked on Miss Christmas Eve, but I did not get her out. I forgot. So I'll show y'all her next time. She's going to get a little more attention pretty soon too. Now to my finishes. One of these y'all have seen on Facebook on several groups because, you know, I spam like that. I'm proud of it. In the last 2 days and on Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, this one has not been seen except at retreat because I brought it home, took it out of my bag, put it on my iron board, did not press it. Still haven't pressed it and forgot to post it anywhere. So yeah, y'all getting first glance unless you were at retreat. So this is my Salem Sisters piece. This is Salem Sisters 3 Plum Street Samplers. And this is my, what I'm calling my finish. As you can tell, like I said, I did not press it. Now, I did not completely stitch it, but the only thing that I did not do is there's supposed to be a border. There's supposed to be a border that goes from here down all the way to the bottom here to meet up here on both sides. And it's similar to this border. It's on this little frame. Nope. Did not happen. I like it kind of free floating, and I don't have a backing piece big enough for this, okay? So I'm sorry for the transparency, but it is what it is. And then at the very bottom, inside that frame where it says Gallows Hill, was supposed to be filled in with a really, really, really light color. And I just thought it took away from the text and the keys. So I didn't do it. I love the colors in the flowers. I love the font. I love everything about it except what I left off. And so I just didn't do that part. And that's my finish. And I really need to get that posted in the Salem group. I love this angel. She's a little weird and creepy. It's probably why I like her. So yeah. Salem Sisters 3. Love it. So that's one of my finishes. And my other finish is a BAP. It's what we call a BAP. A B-A-P. Y'all know what that is? I know you do. I know you do. I know a lot of y'all don't do them. I know a lot of y'all look at me like, have you lost your mind? Yeah, that was from a long time ago. Ta-da! They're finally finished, y'all. They're finally finished. I know y'all know this because you've seen me post about it umpteen dozen times. And this probably won't be the last time because, you know, it's got to be framed. This is, it's not even mine. This belongs to my oldest daughter, and it will go to live at her house after it's framed. And right now it's really dirty. Look. No telling what that is. I honestly think that might be blood. You see how it's frayed from where I whip stitched it? I'm gonna tell you how long I worked on this. I started this piece eight years ago in January. 8 years ago, y'all. That's not to say that I worked on it for 8 years, because there was a point that I actually think that I put it down for about a year and didn't touch it. There would be months that I didn't touch it. But it's been in my whip pile for 8 years. And when I finished this piece the other night, and put that last stitch in, I was happy. I was ecstatic. That yellow brick road, y'all. That's a little bit of effort. But when I finished it, it was about 8 or 8:30 at night. And I honestly just didn't want to work on anything else that night. And I don't know if anybody could tell in my pictures that I posted, but look, you see her? Y'all, there's Glenda up in the sky. Because I know everybody's been looking at this going, okay, I see everybody else, but where is she? There she is, right there. She kind of looks like an angel. But, nope. And I'm going to tell y'all what really like to whoop my tail on this project was the Emerald City, first of all. Well, not first of all, because I didn't get to that first. But the Emerald City and that tree. Y'all, I had no idea what was in store for me when I started this tree, because I normally on a project like this will start in the top right-hand corner, which is opposite where most people would start, because I like to work right to left. But I started here and I worked straight down this row of pages. And when I got to this tree, I thought, ooh, this, I don't know about this, y'all. But I persevered, and look, there's me. There's my little self-portrait. I'm the Wicked Witch hiding behind the tree. Just, you know, spying on everybody. Scoping out that little annoying girl called Dorothy. But I do appreciate the fact that Dorothy's shoes are silver. Y'all know what I'm talking about, because they were not originally ruby or red. I was for Technicolor. The lights just flickered because my air came on. I appreciate the fact, and my daughter tried to get me to restitch them in a red chronic, and I was like, nope, not happening. First of all, do y'all know what a Haid chart looks like? Do y'all know what one page of a Haid chart looks like? Let me just give you a little example. This is not the Wizard of Oz chart. It's a different chart. And yes, I'm going to show a page of this chart. But first of all, if you can figure out what chart it is, y'all better than me. And secondly, it's in the middle of the design, so I'm trying to get something out from under here. Yeah, good luck with that. Do y'all see this? Now, that's what that Wizard of Oz chart looked like. Ish. So, honestly, if she could have told me where the shoes were before I stitched them, yeah, I still wouldn't have changed the colors. But good for her. I'm just saying. So, anyway, those are my two finishes. Like I said, I'll try to get the pictures in of my nightmare. Been working on her. Had a page finish on her last night while I was at work. I have 2 partial pages left to go on her. I'll have a finish for her. And then I'm just going to stop saying I have plans altogether, because every time I do see one of these windows right here, they just jump right out it. So there's no point in me even saying that I have plans, or even making a list, or even writing them down anywhere, because they just do what they want to do anyway. And whatever project wants to be worked on just kind of jumps up in my hands. It is what it is. I'm not fighting it. There's no need to fight it, because if you're not happy with what you're stitching on, why are you working on it? So, that's my philosophy right now. So, yeah. This week, no, this month, I'm apparently acquiring all the things, finishing some of the things, working on the rest of the things. And that's where we're at. So, I want to say thanks to everybody for all of the very, very kind and sweet birthday wishes. I had a good birthday. Not only did my family, we went out to dinner, and they not only, I don't know if I told y'all this or not, I can't remember. Not only did they take me out to dinner, but they had several of my close friends join us, unbeknownst to me, prior to the fact. Surprise! It was very sweet. It was, and I really appreciate them making that effort, and the people that joined us. So, thanks to everybody that took the time out to, what is this? Took the time out to tell me happy birthday, send me a message. That means a lot. It really does. And I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all coming back to see me. And if you're new to my channel, thank you for joining me. I appreciate that too. So, it's now time for me to go catch a nap, so I can do this all over again tonight. Fun times, people, fun times. So, be nice to each other. There's, you know, there's not really enough of that in the world these days, especially. Yeah. Y'all have fun with your stitching. Have a good day. Have a good week. I'm going to have a good couple days off. My family is going to the beach this weekend. They're leaving tomorrow. Notice I say they and not we. Can you tell I'm a little excited by that? I don't do the beach well. Not a big fan of the heat. Don't really care for the sand. I would probably go if I thought I could get away with staying at the pool. My daughter and her family are going. My youngest daughter's going with them, and my husband is going. I'm going to be home alone to stitch for 2 days. They're not coming back to Monday, but I have to work all weekend. But I will have from Thursday to Monday evening by myself. Y'all, I'm so excited about that. I mean, I hope they have a great time. More power to y'all. Go, play in the sand, play in the water, have fun with the babies, eat all the seafood, whatever. I don't care. I get days by myself. I'm good with that, okay? You know, I'll see y'all when you get back. Anyway, y'all have a good week. Have a good weekend. Talk to y'all later. Come back and see me. Bye.
This is the class. We're going to the out there talking.
I'm not doing it.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. She needs to hear it. I don't know why you got the camera on me.
The temptation is strong.
Julie,
I
you
want
ready?
her to hear it.
I can hear it.
It's
You ready?
coming up.
Okay, here we go. Go, Yvonne.
Bang, 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 on the door, baby, bang. Knock a little louder, sugar. Bang, 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 on the door, baby.
Oh, shoot.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
What are y'all all doing?
Tin roof.
Rusted. Y'all are all lost y'all's minds. All y'all.
Oh, y'all. Oh, y'all. Every one of them. That's everybody.
Oh, y'all.
Y'all
y'all.
Let me find him. Excuse me. He's in this room.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you.
Good performance.
Oh, I saw him.